Alright guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 2006 Mercury Montego all-wheel drive CVT trainee. This is what it's doing. It's not clicking. Running the DrewTech Cardax Plus. Got it neutral. So this transmission here, I'll show you real quick. Neutral, park, whatever, alright. Notice that it says parking brake engaged. I don't see anything saying limp mode. From what I've read, it'll show you if it is in limp mode. This is full throttle. Alright. That is full throttle right now. I let off, and then it falls down. I just cleaned the throttle body. Just sprayed it out, cleaned it out, nice and shiny. Popped the cap off, everything inside looked good. It was the original dated 2005 code, so it was an older throttle body than what the car is. But I know that Ford had a recall on throttle bodies. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Just a backstory, I pulled it was giving me P0715, which is the turbine speed sensor. So I bought a remanufactured valve body with the TCM off eBay. I put that in yesterday, refilled the fluid, and before I did that, I've changed the fluid out on it. No change, still was getting the same code, so I put in the new transmission control with the lower pan filter. I didn't change the high pressure filter because I know that that's not what's causing this. Like, reverse. Watch the RPMs. Revs up just fine, okay. Go from reverse to neutral. Full throttle. Alright. Drive. Revs up fine. Now what's strange is after I put this throttle body in this car, I got more codes than what it is. Let's check the DTCs real quick. This is what I'm coming up with. Now one that's making me nervous is maybe I got about that. Okay. So, get this, and I've in pointing out that I still got the bad turbine speed sensor, which is part of the TCM from what I've read. Yeah. Pressure control solenoid. So let's go to the oscilloscope real quick. Now what I've gotten thinking about is if the throttle body, I've read these throttle bodies will do this. And let me point out, when I changed the fluid, when I drained it out, there's no metal in it. There's no signs that the transmission is eating itself up. Okay. So you'll see like throttle position, accelerator pedal position. Okay. Right now I'm about quarter throttle. Look at my top throttle position. It's 15. This is floored. Okay. Slowly climbing up. 17.65. Now look at my accelerator pedal position. It changes. And it goes down with it. Now what I don't understand is that is full throttle. That's to the floorboard. You'll see right here the accelerator pedal position. Part pedal. Full pedal. And even then, it still revs so slow, it's not even funny. Alright, so now I want to show you this. If anybody could help me troubleshoot this thing down, I really need this car to either be driving or get rid of it. This is the TCM specs. I've got a bunch of tables open up on this, but this will let you read it. Now this car has no movement at all. What I did is I took this car and I put it up on all 4 jack stands, thinking, alright, maybe if the transmission's, I know it's a CVT, but maybe if the transmission's slipping, that it just can't move the weight of the car. And if I was to take the e-brake off right now, this thing literally no movement. So when I had it up on jack stands, nothing at all. But I did notice when I had it in gear, I got out and I manually turned the tire. And the speed pulley A, and I was turning the tire as fast as I could by hand, it would just blink a number. Low, like 14 RPM and then go 0. 10 RPM 0. 20 RPM 0. And it was just for a split second. I've been reaching out to everybody I can to try to figure this thing out. I don't know what is going on with it, but I truly do need some help here. Yeah. And I mean, I'll clear the codes. Actually, I'll do that right now, just to where everybody can see what's going on with this thing. Because it's easier to just show it than try to explain it. Go down here, shut the car off. Alright, resetting the DTCs. Okay, nothing. Now, wrench light and the traction control light are off. As soon as this thing fires, they come back on. Watch. And they stay on. I don't get it. It's not making any squeal sounds. It's not making any clicking sounds like an input bearing. This thing is beyond me right now. I'm moving in like not even a month. I just got a new house. Planning on this car to be working for me, and it is not. And I'll refresh this real quick. Now I'm getting less codes. It's weird. This thing is just acting strange. And I want you to see the RPMs. Okay, this is park. Reverse. Neutral. Drive. The RPMs do change. And one other thing that's strange too is after I put this valve body in, before all I got was the one code and that was it. It revved up fine, it did everything fine, but it still showed the same results on the screen. This car's low miles. 66,000. I mean, it's just kind of a shame because I don't understand it. Engine runs like a clock. I mean, everything on this thing's, it just needs vacuum. Like, this car's in great shape. But if you guys could please help me, any input, man, I would really appreciate it because I'm above my head right now and I need some help. Thank you.